Multi-purpose foam styler. As a bow cutter. Handheld tool to easily cut styrofoam and is used to cut smaller pieces from large blocks. Attach the nichrome wire to the bow cutter. Connect the connector from the adapter to the connector of bow cutter. Switch on the power supply and start cutting. Hotwire mode. Place the base plate on the table. Insert the arc plate into the base plate slot. Lock arc plate to the base plate using the lock plate with the help of wing nuts and bolts. Connect nichrome string on arc plate on bolts B1, B2, and B3. Fix the straight line guide on the base plate with the help of wing nuts. Loosen the wing nuts and position the straight line guide to the required cutting length. Connect the adapter to the DC1 pin and plug it to the main power supply. Slide the styrofoam along the straight line guide to get a clean, straight cut. To cut different shapes, remove the straight line guide. Take a small piece of styrofoam and a cutout of an alphabet or shape on chart paper. Apply glue on the back of the stencil cut and stick it on the styrofoam. Connect to the power supply. Slowly glide through the outline. To make inner cutouts, make a small hole at the center of the inner cutout. Pass the nichrome string through the hole and fix it back. Switch on power supply and start cutting. To cut a four-sided pillar, use the stencil template provided. Draw the outline on a rectangular block of styrofoam. Do the same on the second side. Slowly cut along the outline by gliding the hot wire string along the template. Turn the block and cut the same way on the second side of the block. Remove the outer cut pieces to get the four-sided pillar at the center. Angular cutter mode. Remove the nichrome wire. Fix the bolt and the wing nut at the required angle. Now fix the nichrome wire back. Connect the Hotwire connector and switch on the power supply. Slide the block along the straight line guide to cut the block at the required angle. Likewise, cut different angles. Slicer mode. Remove the nichrome wire. Now we use these 2 points for the slicer. Remove this bolt and flip it upside down. Ensure the electrical wire, from DC connector DC2, continues to be attached. Fix such that the bolt is pointing above the board. Repeat the same for the other bolt. Fix the nichrome wire over the bolts. Connect connector DC2 from the slicer to the power supply. Slice the StyroFoam. Useful for reducing foam thickness or slicing a thick design into multiple thin designs. Cylinder and cone cutter mode. Fix the attachment provided. Loosen and fix the plate with the pin, at the required distance from the nichrome wire. Connect the Hotwire connector and switch on power supply. Place the block centering on the pin. Slowly rotate the block. Remove the block by lifting from the pin and moving outwards from the cylinder. Fix the nichrome wire at an angle. Adjust and fix the plate as needed. Fix the workpiece on the pin and rotate to get an angular conical cutting. Lift the workpiece and let the hot wire slowly come out at the side. Edge cutter mode. Remove the nichrome wire. Lock the edge cutter bolt or bearing. Fix the nichrome wire. Move the wire to the required angle. Tighten the wing nut. Switch on the power supply. Push the foam piece touching the edge of the bolt or bearing. Slide the foam along its edge to get the desired edge cut. Useful for adding a chamfer to the foam edges.